2022 will finally be Argentina's year. We're finally gonna lift the World Cup and Messi will go down as the greatest player of all time by doing so. And I'm here to tell you 3 reasons why this will happen. Hi, my name is Augustine from DFO, also known as a bit of a football opinions on Instagram. And yes, I'm Argentine and I have a lot of reasons to be biased towards my nation, but I genuinely believe that Argentina will crown themselves as winners of the World Cup 2022. And I'm here to tell you 3 reasons why. Let's go. Number 1, the squad feels no pressure. Let me remind you that before we won the Copa America, the last trophy that we won was in 1993. In the process of this, we lost 7 finals. Getting called up for Argentina during our trophy drought was something not a lot of players could bear. The pressure to play to our own standards was too heavy sometimes. This is why a lot of great players went to Argentina and just didn't cut it. Players like Higuain, players like Tevez or Aguero. This same pressure is why we lost so many finals throughout the years. But that pressure finally went away when we got Scaloni and we won the Copa America 2021 and we won La Finalissima against European champions Italy. Because of this Argentina squad feels a lot of different emotions rather than pressure. There's joy, there's confidence, there's hunger, and most importantly, the players are enjoying themselves rather than be scared as they step onto the pitch. When you play with all of this rather than with pressure, insecurities, or self-doubt, you can achieve a lot better things. This is evident when you look at the fact that we've gone 36 games unbeaten, that we've won 2 trophies along the way, and that we're going into this World Cup as one of the favorites. Winning a couple trophies has unlocked this team to play at their very best. And you're gonna see exactly what we're made out of once we play for the World Cup. Number 2, depth and calling the right players. Scaloni got appointed to Argentina in 2018, and ever since, he's done things that will help Argentina in the long run, in the long term. I always felt like the things that he was doing, such as the players he was picking, was always gonna pay off in the long term in the future, that this was part of a much bigger plan. But not only did he call players who had very little to no minutes with Argentina previously, he also integrated a lot of them into the squad permanently. In fact, there are very few, if no players at all in our 26-man squad who haven't participated with Argentina at least a little bit. Everyone, from the starting 11 to the bench to the reserves, has had a chance to prove themselves. And even if our starting 11 is mostly set, the players that are in the bench already understand their role and they're ready to go in to prove themselves even further. At the end of the day, we've got a lot of great depth in our squad and a lot of great options coming in the bench. And this is all because Scaloni's wonderful doing these last 4 years. This is his own doing, his own vision. This is something that he's been doing since 2018 when he got appointed 4 years ago. I feel like he always knew that it was gonna pay off as long as we gave him a little bit of time, and here we are, fast forward 4 years later, and we again are one of the favorites for the World Cup, and we owe everything to Scaloni. Number 3, it's written in the stars. We can sit down and talk logistics all day if you want. We can talk about the current situation of the team, their morale, their play style, their depth, their on-the-pitch performances, but I'm gonna stop myself. I'm gonna go on a completely different route and talk to you about why it's written in the stars. The stars have aligned. This nation hasn't won a World Cup since 1986 at the hands of Diego Maradona. And how fitting would it be that the very next time that we do so is at the hands of Lionel Messi in his last ever World Cup.
Breme, gol. Gol de Alemania. Andreas Breme. A los 40 minutos. Alemania Federal se ha clasificado campeón del mundo. Es el equipo
ball's called in. The offside flag stays down. Amunike has scored for Nigeria. Argentina claiming offside. Oh, I think he's on. I think he's onside. Sensini playing him onside. Amunike with a fine finish, and Nigeria have come from behind to lead Argentina right at the...
Canhoto para bater. Raiz e Júlio César, partiu, bateu para fora! Para longe do gol. O futebol começou antes da cerimônia de abertura. Aí lá vem o Brasil, Daniel, cruzamento, olha o gol contra! Gol!
Well, that's a terrible back header into the path of Higuain, who should have opened the scoring. Rojo. Palacio! Palacio! Aimed in for Kurtza!
Acá está el Pipa. Higuain le pegó. ¡Elevado! La pelota elevada por todo el travesaño.
En su carrera ha fallado cerca de 15 penales. No es un mega especialista Lionel Messi, pero es una figura que siempre tiene responsabilidad. Con Bravo se conocen de memoria. Silbatazo de Maluco, llega Messi.
Argentines have gone through so much pain, more pain than anyone even, losing 7 finals since 1993 and this last decade alone losing 4 finals in a row. But the story has changed. This is Messi's last World Cup, he's on great form, everyone around him understands their role and what they have to put into the team. We've won Copa America, ending the trophy drought, we've beat Italy who were European champions, and now, in Messi's last World Cup, it's the cherry on top. It's basically written in the stars. I would like to say that we are inevitable. Let me know who you think is gonna win the tournament now that it has started, or feel free to tell me if you think I'm right or wrong. But regardless of what you think, don't forget to subscribe as I've got a lot of content during this World Cup and you're not gonna wanna miss it. As always, thank y'all for watching, take care, and cheers. This video was sponsored by Pookie.gg. Pookie is a brand new prediction game that launched just in time for the World Cup. On the web app, you can predict scorelines for the World Cup games, and if your predictions are amongst the very best, you can receive loads of rewards. Whenever you get scorelines correctly, you'll receive Pookie Balls, which will be massive perks later down the road for your future predictions. Pookie Balls are not only the gateway to the game, but they also add a fun gamification element to the prediction, since they come in different rarities and traits, which will affect the points you earn after each prediction. Once you sign up, you can pick up 2 free Pookie Balls, so choose wisely. And even though it's free to play, you can still get plenty of physical rewards such as PS5s, FIFA 23, and gaming e-vouchers for your preferred console, all coming after each match day. Sign up on the link below and predict against me to see how well you do.